Man, Alex Jones opened his big fat fucking mouth. And he opened his mouth a lot.
Robert Parker's sitting right here. He's real, isn't he?
Yes.
And for years, you put a target on his back, didn't you?
Objection to the form of that, Judge.
Well, I mean, I
Look at fucking Renault. Bro, look at Renault. Renault is there.
Objection to the form of that, Judge.
That's the lawyer from the last trial that took his shit in the bed.
well, I mean, I
Didn't you?
I've said his name. It's true. I haven't said other people's names because they are.
You put a target on his back just like you did every single parent and loved one sitting here, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
No, you
Objection,
didn't.
That's argumentative. It's speculative. There is no foundation, and it's inappropriate.
Let's move on.
These are real people. You know that,
Objection,
Mr.
Judge.
Jones?
I think you just told him to move on.
Just like all the Iraqis, but you liberals kill and love. It's just you're unbelievable. You switch on emotions on and off when you want. It's just ambulance chasing.
Why don't you show a little respect?
Objection, Judge. I think that you get what you give in this court. Objection.
You have families in this courtroom here that lost children.
So Alex's new judge, I think our new lawyer, Norm Pattis, is not going to get the Renault treatment. He's not going to get ran over in court. So he's objecting, and he's fighting back hard.
Sisters, wives, moms.
This is a struggle session. Are we in China? I've already said I'm sorry hundreds of times, and I'm done saying I'm sorry. I didn't progenerate this. I wasn't the first person to say it. American gun owners didn't like being blamed for this, as the left did, so we rejected it mentally and said it must not be true. But I legitimately thought it might have been staged, and I stand by that, and I don't apologize for it.
And don't apologize, Mr. Jones. Please don't apologize.
No, I've already apologized to the parents over and over again.
We know
I don't apologize to you.
Objection.
Don't apologize to
Objection.
you.
you're going to do it again.
Objection, Judge.
Aren't you?
Objection.
I'm not.
Objection. Argumentative.
Don't apologize to you.
Well, it's hard for me to get a word in edgewise. I can't rule on your attorney's objection.
Understand.
He's talking and he may have a legitimate.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Hey, you're trying.
Because there's going to be
fuck out of here.
another Robbie Parker, isn't there? Son?
Objection, Judge.
No.
Sustained.
There's going to be another.
Objection.
Can I get my questions out?
When it's the same form, second time, the inference is it's going to also be objected.
I didn't say Parkland was fake. I didn't say Uvalde was. And no, okay, so that's a fact.
What did you say about Aurora?
Objection.
What, before this?
What did you say about Aurora?
Excuse
An
me, are you
objection to
objecting
the question.
I believe it was a real
reply-
shooting, but he was in a mind control program, just like Theodore Kaczynski. Sorry.
Are you objecting to your client's answers, Attorney
Both, Judge,
Pattis?
both the answers and the questions. This is a courtroom.
Why'd you delete
So here's
Warzone?
what I'll tell you, Mr.
Oh,
Okay.
With the beta. We're playing beta today.
You're in a court of law. You have to follow the rules as the attorneys do or officers of the court, and they are accountable to me, and I will deal with them. However, while there were media in the room, this is not a press conference. This is clearly not your show.
He thinks this is a press conference. I'm sorry, I'm sweating. Alex is fucking getting this out of me.
Whether you like it or not, going over your client, you just have to stop. Okay, so let's get the next question and let's move forward.
Bro. Bro, this Alex Jones lawyer, Norm Pattis, is not fucking around. That's what's giving Alex the balls. Ray Nalta's in there taking notes.
Mr. Jones, there's going to be another mass shooting.
Objection.
One word basis, hearsay, irrelevant, what is it? One word,
Argumentative.
overruled.
There's going to be another mass shooting, isn't there?
Are you saying I'm going to shoot people? Like, how do I know there's been another mass shooting? Like, it's my fault. People think I killed the kids. That's my answer to you.
Let me see if I can ask my question again.
Sure.
You expect there's going to be another mass shooting, don't you?
There probably will be.
And when there is, you're going to be ready to pounce, right?
Objection.
No.
No?
Relevance.
All right. Why don't you look at your screen there, sir? Look at Exhibit 76, Mr. Jones, please.
Did you say 76?
Yes.
Yes, that is for exhibit.
Look for it. This is your homepage, right? Infowars.com?
Yes.
This is Mikhail Gorbachev, right? He died about 3 weeks ago, didn't he?
Yes.
Why don't you pull up the right side of the page? A little bit bigger, please, just the part survey there. And you're asking your audience that comes to your page to take a survey, aren't you? Correct?
Yes, I didn't write the survey, but
And the survey is,
good questions.
what will be the most likely deep state false flag ahead of the midterms, right?
Yes.
And so when the next mass shooting comes, you're already conditioning your audience to believe that it's a fake staged event, aren't you?
Objection.
Well, false flag doesn't necessarily mean staged. It means they let it happen.
How many people responded to this survey, sir?
I don't know. Wasn't looking at it.
But there's going to be a mass shooting. And you're inviting your audience, even now, even after all this, to suspect that the next people, the next Robbie Parker, the next family are actors too, aren't
Objection. Argumentative.
No, I didn't say Uvalde was staged. I said the police did over 77 minutes. And then the others either.
Yeah.
Power grid collapse, terror plot, bombing, COVID.
Right. Could
The
be
U.S.
any of these.
government said the Russians.
It could be any of these, right, Mr. Jones?
The U.S. government said the Russians staged a false flag to start the Ukraine war, and I believe it.
Right, Your Honor.
Yeah, they're real.
So, Mr. Jones, whenever the next mass shooting strikes, we can be pretty sure what you're going to do, right?
Objection. Speculative.
Yes or no?
I didn't write that poll, but I stand behind it. I've never seen that poll, but I think that's a reasonable question.
I'm done, Your Honor.
All right, so we are going to end here for the
You
day.
encourage your audience to give you money is in cryptocurrency donations, right?
Yes.
And I think we have that page. And you have a page on your website that's just for cryptocurrency donations, right?
Infowars.com/crypto.
Is that a little advertisement just there?
Well, we're fighting the deep state. We need money.
Okay, all right. And now I want to look at a clip for you on your show tonight on
He
it.
just advertised in court.
That's right.
Infowars.com/crypto.
Is that a little advertisement just there?
Well, we're fighting the deep state. We need money.
Okay, all right. And now I want to look at a clip for you on your show tonight on it.
He thinks this is a fucking joke. He
What?
just did a fucking plug.
Advertisement just there?
Well, we're fighting the deep state.com/crypto.
Your website that's just for cryptocurrency donations, right?
Infowars.com/crypto.
Is that a little advertisement just there?
Well, we're fighting the deep state. We need money.
Okay, all right.
Then he does that fucking shit-eating grin. Are you fucking kidding me? He just did. You think this is a fucking joke? Bro, you need jail time.
All right. And now I want to look at a clip for you on your show tonight on it.
Objection. Move to strike. Good.
On it.
Objection. Move to strike again.
I'm sorry, when you turn around to look at the camera and talk, I can't hear you.
I'm sorry. That will end up as a clip on your show tonight.
Objection.
Your advertisement for your
Strike.
cryptocurrency page.
Overruled.
You know, I mean, people want to keep us in the fight. So I mean, I hope whoever the big whales are that have given us money before keep doing it.
We'll just keep minting money as you're in this courtroom. won't we, Mr.
Objection,
Jones?
Judge.
All right, let's move on.
I mean,
And
people care about the First Amendment.
in the cryptocurrency page, people can give you in Bitcoin, yes,
Yes,
Ethereum, right?
yes,
And it says support the info war, right?
yes.
But there's nothing on that page that tells your audience that when they give you cryptocurrency, it goes directly into your personal account, is there?
Oh, I've told the listeners that.
Mr. Jones, listen to my question.
Bruh.
On the page, the crypto page, where you say support the info war, there's nothing on there that says that the crypto donations
If I could
go
smack him in
directly
his fucking
into
fat
your
forehead, I
personal-
would. But
Is there?
And then directly to the company account. That's how crypto works.
shut up.
Do we have the page? And earlier this year, in a number of donations, $8 million in Bitcoin was donated through this page to you personally, correct?
I think it was 9 million.
9 million. And you cashed out about 5 million of that, right?
No, that's when you deposed me. We've cashed all but $60,000 out, and it's all been put into
What I'm
Infowars.
interested in is that full amount that went to you personally, you then put right into free speech systems. That's your sworn testimony?
I don't have the exact accounting, but do the math. There's $60,000 left in the wallet, which is public. Anybody can go look at it. You act like it's all secret. the whole point of it's public. And so there's the wallet. And then that's how my IT folks set it up. That's how you do it, is you've got your personal wallet, and then I put it in my private bank account, and then I put it into the company. And I think we put all the money I put in my account into free speech systems. It's been, I'm not allowed to say the rulings, but it's trying to shore it up. And then there's 60,000 left, hoping it goes back up, that we're waiting. But I don't think it's going to go back up for a while. And we're probably going to dump that out next week and put it in free speech systems.
So just to wrap this up, your sworn testimony is that everything other than $60,000 of that $8 million that you got went into your personal account.
Wow.
And then you transferred into free speech systems. Yes or no?
Yes, other than bonuses, $100,000 of bonuses went to the IT people and some of the graphics crew. So they got $100,000.
You got none of it yourself, is what you're saying.
Yes, and it'd be nice if we could put on evidence, but we're blocked from it. I could probably get you those numbers. Would you like those?
No, what I want you to do is offer sworn testimony that
Objection,
none of
Judge.
that money
Objection.
went to you.
Jane, why don't we just rephrase the question?
I got a new question for you. I just want to be crystal clear here. None of that money ended up with you personally. Yes or no?
Well, you'll say technically. Well, technically, it went in my bank account, and then I put it into free speech system. That's how it works.
None of it remains in your personal possession.
I'd have to do the exact accounting. I think it may be negative. I mean, I think I may put more money in.
All right, Mr. Johnson. And ever since this trial started, and you've been calling it a kangaroo court yourself, right?
Yes.
Right. And you've called this judge a tyrant, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you actually use that word a lot with your audience. You call people tyrant.
Only when they act like it.
Okay. And
Wow.
one way that you've been conveying to your audience that Judge Bellis has been acting like a tyrant is by showing her with lasers coming out of her eyes, right? You know you did that?
I didn't direct that. First time I saw it was in court.
This is the tyrant you've been telling your audience about, right? Yeah?
I'm barred from saying why I said it. So
I didn't
can't-
ask you why.
Oh,
This is the tyrant you've been telling your audience about, right?
I believe. Yes.
Yes, or I don't know.
I don't know
Look at me.
The answer is you don't know.
about that. I didn't make that.
This is the tyrant pictured here that you've been telling your audience about, right?
I thought you were asking me again about the image or about me believing this is tyrannical. Can you restate the question, please?
Sure. I'll restate it for the third time for you.
Objection to the comments, move to strike.
This is,
And we have one motion. Okay, thank you.
this picture right here, that's Judge Bellis, correct?
Yes.
Lasers coming out of
This is
her
so
eyes, correct?
entertaining.
Yes.
though.
That's what you're referring to as a tyrant to your audience, correct?
She's right fucking there. He's trying not to look at her. She's right there. Like imagine, oh my fucking God. And nobody I've talked shit about on my stream, I would say everything I say on stream directly to their fucking face. I have no qualms about anybody I say. Anything I say about anybody on stream, they're all pieces of shit. Name one person on stream who's possibly a good person that I talked about. Not a single person. But this is hilarious.
Yes.
Okay, and you refer to tyrants to your audience a lot, right?
Some.
Right. Bench copy.
Not at the moment. And that's Judge Bellis on the right there, isn't it?
Yes.
Engulfed in flames. And
And that's it.
I didn't ask you the other person.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's another judge, right?
Objection, motion eliminated.
That's not what I was going to say.
Objection, motion
That's
eliminated.
another producer's report. That's
So, Mr. Thomas, because your attorney stood up and objected, so remember when there's.
I'll withdraw it. I'll withdraw it.
Okay.
But you
Just-
Yeah, another
just-
person made this
one
report.
second. Just remember that when there's an objection, just,
be quiet.
yeah, that's good. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
So after Bill Oldenburg and after Judge Bellis, who's next, Mr. Jones?
Objection.
Sustained.
I mean, I guess if somebody's on national TV, oh, I'm sorry.
Again, no, Mr. Thomas. Again, no, we were objected. And I sustained as to one. and you still answered.
Okay, I'm not hearing him.
Can you be louder? I never thought I would say this, Attorney Travis.
Yes, Judge, I can be louder. How's that?
The little secret is I have serious hearing damage.
Okay,
And I need to
so,
get hearing aids soon, so.
so your client cannot hear. So,
So he has to scream.
Seriously, I can't hear you, Norm.
So let's pull up just for the witness. Exhibit 512.
one more time.
512. Take a look at the screen next to you. That's the landing page for band.video, your video page, right?
Yes.
I'll offer your honor.
May I have one moment, Judge?
Take your time.
This is a fucking clown show, dude.
No objection.
All right, that's a,
But this is what you tell your audience here, right? Did you see any Bill Aldenberg's testimony?
Objection,
I did.
compound.
You did.
This is what you tell your audience. Did you see that?
Again, he keeps
Suspend.
fucking
Break the
answering.
question down.
But that's what you told your audience.
Which one, Judge?
That the FBI had sued you, right?
No, that's the headline that another person made, but
And this video right here, I don't know if you can see it, just as of September 15th, had 190,000 views, didn't it?
yes,
And you said you watched Mr. Aldenberg's testimony?
I watched quite a bit.
You heard him describe the threats he had received?
Yes,
You heard him describe the harassment he had received?
yes,
You heard him describe years of feeling insecure as a result of the army that you sicked on him?
Objection, Judge. Move to strike that.
Stand.
Can we-
I mean, he said I never even said his name.
Jury
And then-
instructed
No,
to
yes.
disregard that.
So, Mr. Jones, your attorney objected.
Sorry.
No, let me finish. Okay. I sustained his objection and you answered it anyway. He won and you kept going. So, just, why don't you take a break, drink a little water?
Okay.
Take a breath.
He has to answer the fucking question.
Remember,
If he gets
when
challenged,
Travis objects,
he has to answer.
I think your words were.
He's like a fucking dog. Like, if somebody challenges him, even if the judge is like, that's a bullshit, you don't have to answer that. No, fuck it, I'm gonna answer it anyway. And it's like, this is like the fifth time.
You'll be quiet.
Thank
Then
you.
I'll rule.
You're right.
He won.
I'll slow down.
Okay. How's that, Attorney Travis?
And then the jury is to formally disregard the comments of counsel.
So ordered.
And after all that, you still chose to put Bill Aldenberg's face up in front of
Objection.
your audience of
Assumes
hundreds
the
of
fact,
minutes, correct?
Assumes that fact, not an evidence.
Overruled.
No, I did not direct Greg Reese to make this, but I think it's a good report.
Okay. So when you did become aware of it, you didn't take it down, did you?
No, I stand by the report.
Very good.
In a crude way, that's true, but not exactly.
All right. And don't apologize, Mr. Jones. Please don't apologize.
Now, I've already apologized to the parents over and over
Because
again.
we know
I
you're
don't apologize to you.
Objection,
Don't apologize to
objection.
you.
You're going to do it again.
Objection, Judge.
Aren't you?
Objection.
not.
Objection, argumentative.
Don't apologize to you.
Well, it's hard for me to get a word in edgewise.
It is, but I
Because
think
your
there's
client
one
is-
officer of the court and one witness and
So
an officer of the
why
court
don't
heard
we
the
move
objection.
on, and I can't rule on your attorney's, excuse me.
I'm sorry. Screaming at me.
I can't rule on your attorney's objection.
understand.
Keep talking, and he may have to adjudicate it.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Because there's going to be another. What do you say about Aurora?
Objection.
What, before this?
What did you say about Aurora?
Excuse
I'm
me, are you
objecting to the
objecting to
question.
your
I believe it was a real
client?
shooting, but he was in a mind control program, just like Theodore Kaczynski. Sorry.
Are you objecting to your client's answers,
Oh,
Attorney
I
Pattis?
suppose
Are
the
you
answer to the
objecting to your
question
clients?
is
Yes, he is.
So here's what I'll tell you, Mr. Young.
Okay.
If I admonish anybody, it's gonna be both of you, okay? You're shouting over your client, you just have to stop. Okay, so let's get the next question and let's move forward.
Speculative.
Yes and no.
I didn't write that poll, but I stand behind it.
Record will affect how many times I've told him, and he tells me he understands.
My record is clear, Judge. When counsel here are the professionals. I made arguments.
Long enough. I think we've seen enough to know that Alex Jones is it's gonna be bad, bruh. It's gonna be bad. He's gonna get a guilty verdict, and I'm not mad.